all I can do is just hope that they can find forgiveness in their heart and find a way to be able to come to terms with what they've done, man. I mean, I just love my children with all my heart, and it's just unimaginable that we could ever come to this point.
Jonathan Lewis, who shares the same name as his son, says his kid kept to himself and had plans of moving to Austin, Texas with him. Instead, those dreams were shattered. Metro's homicide unit is investigating a fight that happened last week near Rancho High School. So far, no arrests have been made.
Imagine you're teaching your son to be the defender of the smaller friends. Vegas teen beaten to death by a mob of 15 bullies outside of high school after standing up for smaller friend. One of the smaller friends had something stolen by the group of 15. They threw the small boy in the trash can and our son confronted them and he was attacked, according to the GoFundMe page set up by the family. Alarming footage from the November 1st attack, only blocks from Lewis High School, shows the teen confronting one of the alleged bullies before throwing a punch. Seconds later, the mob of violent kids swarmed Lewis and began hitting and kicking the outnumbered teen repeatedly in the head as he lay defenseless on the ground. And that's when I have an issue with this whole thing, because I've seen this sometimes. Two people fighting like a normal person, which I don't condone, but the point is one of them falls because one knocks him at the right place, and then the guy falls on the floor, and then the opponent is like, hey man, this is an opportunity to step on the face. And I'm like, that's kind of aggressive, and you have certain people that think like that. Now imagine 15. I don't care if you're white, yellow, orange, brown, or purple. That mentality is dangerous, and at a school, I'm gonna tell my kid, hey man, be careful. I have one eye, but I can see it coming. You need to learn that if you have to.
Video is making the rounds online, showing what's believed to be the fight that happened Wednesday afternoon. Metro officers responding to reports of a student fight across the street from Rancho High School. The investigation revealing the victim got into a physical altercation with 15 people before cops arrived.
Nothing that large, like 3 people maybe, but like 15, I've never heard of that before.
Rancho High Junior Antonio Green says he's a classmate and saw the video.
It could happen to anybody. It could happen for me just for because I have a natural mean face. It could happen to me just from looking at somebody the wrong way.
Neighbor Greg Bostick was shocked to see it.
From the video, that's a problem. You can't just retaliate with hate, and get back and revenge all the time. Sometimes you got to talk it out.
Off camera, a neighbor tells us that he helped carry the victim to the campus parking lot. Bostick says he saw the aftermath.
Somebody was laying on the ground, and they were out of commission and incapacitated.
Metro says the victim appeared to be unconscious when school staff performed CPR.
Right in that parking lot, I saw somebody getting chest compressions and CPR. The police came, ambulance, fire truck.
A second extended video of the heartless beatdown shows one of Lewis' friends rushing to help as the violent bullies swarm around him. The unidentified friend is frantically trying to trip away 15 attackers before receiving a harsh blow to the back of the skull, forcing him to retreat from the madness for his own safety. Some of the bullies attacking Lewis are seen chasing his friend and punching him in the head until he falls to the ground. Before the video cuts out, up to 5 of the bullies are seen surrounding Lewis' friend as he tries to get back up, delivering a flurry of severe kicks and punches. These guys beat him so hard, didn't even care how he was on the floor, and decided to go for the next one, as if it's just another day. We've done this before.
It is 93% minority enrolled. 77% of them are Hispanic and 9% is black and only 5% are white.
The father didn't talk about race, and even if he did, you're gonna use it to be like, oh my god, I guess he was a racist, right? He said the N-word. Oh my god, they felt oppressed. It's justified. I don't even want to delve in that direction. All I want to say is, handle the fathers of all these kids. And if they commit these crimes, we need to give them more consequences than a slap on the wrist. Are they going to get arrested, bada bing, bada boom? I don't know. I do want them to be charged by murder. I have no time for people to say they're just kids and they're playing to be kids. No. And Park says, defund the criminals by taking any parents of the child off government assistance. Our taxpayer dollars should not be used to fund the terrorism in our own state. If you're going to have an accidental chance to take away my son, yes, I want that accident to happen there, not to a person that is living. John, absolutely they should face justice. Calling it kids being kids is an excuse for weakness and lack of discipline. If you act like a dog, you should be treated like one. No mercy for cowards who gang up on someone. And that's something that I really agree with, because the moment I can show you one of these clips in the description, you can see it for yourself. You can see one kid trying to help, and one kid is like, hey, he's the enemy. But the idea that you have gang people looking at you, gangster, that you have to be afraid, nah, man. Father figure, we need that more in life. Anyway, let me know if you guys agree with me. Let me know in the comment section, because this isn't, it's sad. I like being a father, and I don't like to see sad fathers. That's horrible. The few there are, and now you want to make them sad? Come on, man.